Hello and welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. So we'll be starting with part 2 of Ordeal Call 3 Archetype Inception. So yeah, last time we formed an alliance with Kazora, and I think that's where we ended after coming back from Area E, I think, or Area D. So yeah. Okay, Summer Vacation on Earth, Section 10. Hmm. Okay, sure. I think it's... Yep. Earth is beautiful. Earth is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Whether they are good or bad, anyone taking in this sight would think the same. In their hearts of heart, in their heart of hearts, they may fear nature. They may see it as no more than a stage prop to make themselves stand out. Whether the case, whatever the case, so massive a natural landscape claims the mind, they would know that for all of nature's many systems, there is no point in any of it. There is no purpose to anything nature does. It experiences neither grief nor anger, neither joy nor arrogance. It has no feelings, and is absent is absent the elements of human society that makes people lose heart. That's why it's so calming. That's why it's so entrancing. Entrance Intrinsic. People can sense that they belong here, no questions asked. But one mage once said, Earth, nature, has a heart of its own. That's why it evolved to be so beautiful. It was a theory built on a view of Earth as Gaia, one single massive organism. Oh, if true, it would mean that Earth itself, that nature loves its humans. If you want proof, just look at how it keeps flourishing. In spite of its resources being dug up, its waters polluted, the mountains of trash being piled atop it. As far as Earth is concerned, humans' environmental pollution is no more harmful than a first-degree burn. This planet has a lot of love to give. That must be why people feel its love is so beautiful. What nerve! The blood spilled from fishing, the grounds contaminated from urban development. Hmm. Okay. This was from what? Uh, what was that name? It's from Tsukihime remake. I think this whole most of the spiel is from there. I think something similar was said in that. And I am shocked because this is literally my wallpaper on my desktop. Wildfires, desertification, depleted reservoirs, marine pollution from illegal dumping. I think this is the same thing that was said in Sukiri. Yes, Earth does have a heart. It's just that her stage of life, the scale of her very existence, is so much greater than humans that they are unable to see it. Just look at this hellish landscape, at this scenery practically dripping with resentment. It was this fury, this pain of life constantly in flux that ultimately led to you humans dying out for good. And leaving only me, Earth, behind. Okay, what a weird dream. That almost felt like Miklan all over again. Yep, probably we were seeing Ark, Ark's memory. Hey, what's going on outside? Oh, hey there. Did you just woke up? It's almost noon, you know? It's not like you to sleep in so much. Oh, really? Was it because of that dream? Anyway, what's going on here? Oh, that? We have a surprise visitor. Take a look over at Masterbox. Yep, Ark is here. Is that a servant? She looks like an actual princess. She's no ordinary servant. I think she's probably Area H's moon cancer. If she came here to see Jinako, Jinako would probably be dead by now. So I think she must have some other reason for... Hmm? Chakram doesn't know what to do. I think he came to take her order, but he's not having any luck starting a conversation. Two vertical jumps, definitely a sign he needs help. I have seen it before. Come on then, Hakuna, let's go help him. Then I think I'll stop by Master Bucks on my way to breakfast. Nope, I just can't deal with servants who have, well, that face. Okay, I was joking, but I'm still staying here. I'll be better if you went and talked to her yourself. Okay. She doesn't seem like she can perceive AIs very well. So you being human makes you the best man for the job. Hi there, everything okay? Wait, thank goodness you're here. The customer's having trouble. The touchscreen won't respond to her. She doesn't seem to know how to order either. I don't know else to do. I know how to order. I just don't know what any of these drinks are. I can't drink something if I don't know what it is. I don't want to choose wrong. That's a good point. May I ask who you are? Are you from this town? Good day. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Archetype Earth, the moon cancer from Area H. I know this is sudden, but could I ask you to show me around? These AIs and I seem to be on different wavelengths. But you have a nostalgic scent about you, so I think we'll get along fine. I heard a moon cancer was attacking, so I came as quickly as I could. What's the situation? Quite, hear us. Now, stay low. Come over here and take a look at Masterbox. Okay, I hope you don't mind me crouching next to you. Oh, hi Anthony. I didn't know you were here too. Yes, I am. I'd like to run away as far as I could, but this is a crisis for old Dubai. I was also worried about Wade, but that seems not to have been necessary. Take a look. Oh, they are making a pleasant chat. You can almost feel the friendly vibes all the way up here. Right, I noticed this when he saved me too, but Wade really is amiable. He seemed like the kind of person who could walk up to a living bomb and casually ask them what they were up to today. I really admire that sort of personality. It's true, Senpai is that kind of person who would say, "So they are a bomb. That doesn't have to mean they want to blow up every day." I see. It seems both you and we truly have the right stuff. The right stuff? What do you mean? I mean that you two are both naturally bright and good-natured companions, and you'd rather talk than fight. It's actually lucky that Wade's by himself too. The lack of combatants means the atmosphere is remaining decently non-combative. On top of that, the princess may be a moon cancer, but she doesn't seem to be very interested in fighting. Ved was showing her around Main Street earlier. She clearly had no intention of attacking at any point. That must mean she's not here for Old Dubai. She probably wants to evaluate the Master of Kaldia for her. Oh, look, Shakram's bringing them lunch. It looks like Senpai ordered, huh? French cuisine. Well, that's not at all his usual. French. Okay. It's a more mature choice. He must want to look good in presence of royalty. Royalty. I see. The portion is not quite big enough for a young person like him, but since he's representing Kaldia, he must be keeping appearances in mind. Meanwhile, the moon cancer ordered udon, a hamburger merry meal. That comes with a toy. I never would have guessed. Okay. Yeah, she ordered that. Yeah, it was my idea of model. It was my idea to model that meal on the solar system. I'm so glad she picked it. Well, it looks to me like we can leave them to their own devices. So this is what humans eat. I could tell a lot of work went into this meal. It was most enjoyable. And not just this lovely lunch, everything in this town is worthy of preserving. And the stories you told me of Kaldia moved me very deeply. Thank you for treating me like a neighbor and showing me around without being frightened of me. I've never experienced summer vacation before. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? Thank you. You made my vacation. You are very welcome. I'm glad you liked everything I showed you. Well, not quite everything. Let me be more precise. I did not care for spice soak. I saw nothing good there. There's no specific reason I can point to for that. I just found it a bit barbaric. Okay. Is it? At any rate, Old Dubai is a wonderful city. I'm a moon cancer, so I can understand that technically it exists in opposition to me. But I no longer have any desire to fight you Chaldeans or this area's moon cancer. Besides, I never cared for the way this election is being handled. Just take the name. Don't you think the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown is promising more than it can deliver? If moon cancers are going to compete to be the final boss of humanity, they should ignore the votes and fight each other. Suffice to say, I am very displeased by the baffling choice to make this an election rather than a tournament. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I was only joking. I will not deny that humanity has gone extinct. Any living beings, they were born to end eventually as living beings. My preferred method of annihilation is to simply watch over humanity until it comes to an end. I have no intention of hurrying the process along myself. Do you know what I mean? Of course, although I know it's silly to bring this up now, but Archetype Earth, that's really your name? Right, I suppose you wouldn't be familiar with this concept. I could simply tell you, but you. I could simply tell you, but now that we have gotten to know each other, why not show you with feelings and physique, mind and soul? Yes, let us converse as though we were fire and ice coming together. May I have this dance? Meaning? Alright, I understand, then I won't hold back. Because MC probably knows what she means by Archetype Earth. Most of the stuff was taking a jab at CL or new OST. If I may then. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Most of the like spice stuff and there was another thing that she mentioned that specifically picked on CL. Like now. Oh damn, she targeted her. Okay. But I think that her personality is definitely different from Ark, but her mannerisms and some of the quotes are definitely related to her. And also her order of aim McDonald's was similar to how it went with Shiki during his state in Tsukihime. So okay, there are some things. Okay. Nice script. Ooh, I didn't realize that main dancers have only 3 charges. That could be bad. Okay, procrastinating. Let's see. Next turn I should be able to break her.
申し訳ありません。一旦後方に下がります。流れとね。
Okay.
ちぎれ。あぬしを捧げましょう。優雅に軽くさあひれ伏しなさい。ハーグね、任せて。いいじゃない。あれも違う、これも違う。あった、精神かたどるクオンの鏡。どりゃどうかしら。流行る気持ちを抑えるように。
Okay.
切り上げ、切り上げ、セット。いいわね、いいわね。
Okay, that's good. If not,
必殺キルコパンチ。
I don't think there is anyone else left in the back line.
千の鎖、道を示す。仰ぎなさい、星を覆う天外を。ごめんね。
Yep.
みんな油断した仕返し。
I can do this. It's not that difficult. Okay. I can just take him, take her, and reset. Okay. Pulse NP strength. Arts and good strength. This is better. Balloon. At him. Astoria and I can give her the NP1. Yeah, this is fine. And in the end, I can put her with it's fine. Okay. This should be good enough.
ルテンが葬られメランが燃えてきました。お塩のショー。妖精接続。おっと白兵戦行きます。早炊きですよカルメント殿。戦いですから。 運命ですか。
抜きます。参りましょう。天地を人、この一振りに我が義を見よ。美天発想、白鳥の太刀。
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
避けてみよ。
では報酬を与えましょう。切り返します。援護。熱、震え、別れ、我が手の上で弾けるがいい。化粧の味、熱心、薄まき。早炊きですよ、カルウェナ。やります。
いいです。参りましょう。
突破します。
燃えよけ。真っ二つです。
集まり、ちぎれ、切り上げ、引き分けない。対終末、対粛清防御、始め。
My fortune comes from the heaven. My armor shines on my chest, and my feet will bring me good. 美天発想、白鳥とか。
再始めし。
Okay, the Earth's card shipwreck
最後の竜は我が胸に。
and the shield would be after break, I
ラウ
think.
ンドオブアバロン。
ホムラたち。
No.
切り上げ。
18 down, boom. Down. Close.
星は
いいですね。
望まれることを望
にゃんとかな
まれたように。
れ。
Nice.
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。耐えられます。
Narvi.
なだれてね。星は眠る。切り上げ。
Nice. Good strength, evade. Okay.
こればかりはやめられませんし、やめませんね。
And engage.
お塩の少々。美天が白たち、ご昇覧ある。
She increase critical hit rate strength for your sustaining crit attacks. Charged by 1, increase NP strength when sustaining NP attack. Okay, increase charge by 1. I think it should be fine.
参りましょう。
Okay, let's see.
My fortune comes from the heaven. My armor shines on my chest, and my feet will bring me good. 美天発想、白鳥とか。払う。二大
Okay,
発火。
nice.
いかなる備えも我が前には無力。
52. Nice. I should be able to survive this. She doesn't ignore invincible or
青
just short hit.
星を覆う天外を。月を突かれました。星は
I feel like her NP should be ignored invincible, but it is what it is. It's good thing it is not, but
メラメラ燃えてきました。
it would make sense if it
以降の
was.
謙信ちゃんにお任せを。それそれそれ。
Okay, 38, 8k.
人の世の断りを守護せしかの道行きに毘沙門天が意を示さ。美天発想。知らぬよたなことが。我こそは腐敗の軍神上杉謙信。毘沙門天でもありますが。
Okay, 2 moon fragments. Or whatever those items are called. No battle. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, helium, untold amounts of gas and interstellar dust. These are the elements that come together to. These are the elements that come together over the course of almost a million years to finally form planetary eggs. This process is not especially rare. It could hardly be called special or exceptional. In space, this is a daily occurrence. So common is it that it exceeds the daily birth rate of any civilized society. And just like chicken eggs that fail to meet quality standards, most planetary eggs disappear as swiftly as they are formed. The problem is what comes after. It takes incredible good fortune for a planetary egg to become a celestial body itself. Is that core that right temperature? Is the core the right temperature? Is there another celestial body near enough for it to become a wandering planet? Does it have any neighboring celestial bodies destined to collide with it? Are the nearest galaxies too close? And most importantly, does its sector contain souls that can grow and nurture life? Life is the force of attraction, the power to draw other things in. When a planetary egg forms in a sector of space imbued with the property, that is when a planet with the potential for intelligent life is born. A planet's soul exists before the planet itself. It affixes itself to a celestial body to become its heart after the fact. In the Magecraft world, these souls are known as archetypes. They are the models for all creation to follow. Okay, makes sense. However, just because those archetypes existed before planets does not mean that they were the first form of life. They are at their core mind and soul. Materially speaking, they may as well not exist at all. At this stage, archetypes fall under the same category as divine spirits and planet-born elementals. They only become life form after the fact. Once intelligent life has begun to grow on a planet, the archetype realizes, oh, I see. So this is what we looked like at our initial illusion and in our essential conclusion. And by dreaming, they are born. Although archetypes are formed along with their planets, it is not until civilization matures that their model is fully created. Despite being inherently supernatural as their planet's brain, they can't even tell what they themselves look like without intelligent life. That is what makes an archetype celestial. They are a given planet's ultimate form. However, celestials are only concerned with matters pertaining to entire planet. They have no interest in intelligent life forms growing on the planet's surface. As intelligent beings, archetypes are not the first form life takes. Rather, they are the first way it looks. In other words, they are souls looking to create new planets meant to succeed them. Okay, that was a massive info dump about archetypes. It feels like my mind was expanding. Are you back with us now? Please don't pay that any mind. It's no big deal. At any rate, I think I have been here a bit too long. I'd better be on my way. But first, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a question, V. Why do you think Baby Dubai is holding this final boss showdown? Because she won't be free until humanity is gone for good? Because she can't make up her own mind? Yeah, Kazura said that. The first option. Oh, I see. Yes, that could be part of it. She'll never be able to leave Moon Dubai as long as humanity exists. However, as I see it, Bibi Dubai is unable to make this decision herself, and not one of the intelligent beings on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she is collecting samples of various extension theory with the intent to choose one of them. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather, Moon Dubai itself. Why is she searching for a clear reason for humanity's extinction when the fact that their extinction is already beyond dispute? And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving this mystery falls to you, visitors from the 21st century. Okay. Later that day, 8 p.m. Welcome back, everyone. Nice work, everyone. Yeah, seriously, great job. I'll be poring over all this data you brought back about Area H and I for sure. She could control the information, she who controls the information controls the election. This data will make it easier for us to strategize. So Area H really is non-combatant zone, huh? Looks like it's just a straight up amusement park. Yeah, nothing there even looked like a weapon. All the attractions were fun and exciting. I just wish we could have seen what the area's moon cancer looked like. Yeah, I've never ever thought she'd come to Old Dubai herself. Thank goodness nothing bad happened. Quite right. At worst, she could have killed Lady Jinako and Master both while we were away. But fortunately, it looked like her visit was happily uneventful. Just knowing that Area H's moon cancer, Lady Archetype Earth, isn't our enemy is more than enough. Yep, CL clicked it. What is it, Miss Tia? Something on your mind? No, it's just, well, are you sure that moon cancer was really Archetype Earth? From what you have told us, she sounds nothing like the Archetype Earth I know. You're familiar with her, Sia? Huh? Well, I've never met her or anything. I do know the same thing about her as every executor, although. Yeah, sure. The Archetype Earth I know of is a true ancestor vampire who has no common sense, thinks only of herself, can't read a room, and cause trouble everywhere she goes. They say not even a grass grows in her wake. So she's walking natural disaster. She doesn't seem anything like that to me. No, based on what you told us, she doesn't to me either. Maybe they just looked alike. At any rate, it's good that we know who Area H's moon cancer is now. I think we can afford to wait and see how things play out with her. What about Area I? What did you find out there? They have stopped producing mechanized soldiers. Now they are building something near the Ferris wheel. Lady CL believes it's some kind of transformer station. A transformer station at the Ferris wheel? What's that lion thinking? Is it trying to attract votes by offering free rides or something? Well, anyway, in that case, let's wait and see what he's up to. Besides, if the Ferris wheel starts working again, it'll liven things up for all of Moon Dubai. I, for one, fully support Moon Dubai getting more recreational facilities. These AIs clearly need all the fun they can get. Alright then, once the Ferris wheel is back in operation, let's infiltrate Area I and bring along plenty of snacks. We can thank Edison for contributing to Dubai's development and serve him up an iron fist of justice all at once. Okay. Interesting. Moonlight core. Yeah, that's what it's called. And now the water area is filled now. Okay. Blue ocean, white bus. Extra, get the scoop on today's big news right here. There is an ocean on Moon Dubai now. The ancient beach in Area A is back in business. Okay, I know I said this place could use more recreational facilities, but reopening a whole ocean? I mean, we are still in middle of an election, right? Not necessarily. Everyone else is raring to go. I don't know about that. Looks like others can't wait to go. Oh hey, you're right. Oh right, you guys came here for summer break, right? No wonder floaty rings and suntans look good on you. That does not apply to me. What about you, Jinako? Are you coming too? Me? Nah, indoor girl here. Always been here, always have been. I might just be able to handle an amusement park, but a beach way beyond me. You guys go, have fun. I'll stay here and relax in my own equally fulfilling way. Like here, check out the current area's poll numbers. Okay, that's a lot of change, but wait, Area A is at 0. Hang on, am I seeing things, or is Area A at 0? Yeah, all the points are gone now. Yep, it is. Area A never had many votes to begin with, but they went down to 0 the moment they got this ocean. We should see what that's about, which is why I was thinking of sending field agents. But if you guys are going anyway, that will be safer and more effective. Anyway, like I said, don't worry about me, just have fun and find out what you can about Area A's moon cancer. Yep, let's go. Time to meet Kiara. And now, here we are, taking our familiar sand ship ferry to Area A across the inland river. Master, as our leader, is there anything you wish to say to us before we arrive at the beach? First things we need to do is make sure our surroundings are safe. So we need to focus on safety and establishing a base. I get it. But don't let your guard down. The moon getting an ocean is a big deal. There is a good chance other moon cancers will show up, enjoy the beach, but stay alert too. I'm not concerned. If we do run into another moon cancers, we'll be ready. Between Marsh Lip, you, Bartholomew, myself, Lady CL as backup, and our master who's now back to his usual self. We should be able to handle just about any opponent we encounter. That's a relief. My knees are knocking pretty badly when Jinako asked me to come along with you as your point of contact. But now I can enjoy the beach. Don't worry, anything happen. If anything happens, just run back to the boat. I'll make sure it's ready to go at all times. The guide says she doesn't want to go in water either, so we'll just be waiting here at the wharf. Does that mean you won't be going to beach either, Mr. Roberts? That's right. I might take a little walk if I feel like it, but I'm a sailor at heart. I can't trust a sea that just popped out of nowhere, so just in case, I'll keep an eye out from here. There is such a thing as being overly cautious. Oh, pardon me. There was a small anomaly in our detection system just now. It could mean something is heading towards us. Shall I stop the ship? No, let's keep going. If it's an obstacle, we'll get rid of it. Sorry guys, but would you mind keeping an eye on the river from the deck? We might be getting an unwelcome visitor from the sea. Okay, I think I'll go too. I was just about to do some warm-up exercise anyway. But first, wait, I gave King Protea your message like you asked, but she said no because she hates the sea. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. You sent Protea a message, Master? Yeah, I invited her to travel along the river and join us at the beach. I guess I was asking too much of her. No, I don't think you were. Protea is a good swimmer. Your idea of using the river to get here is a good one. There must have been some other reason she refused. You have no cause to feel guilty. Besides what? Never mind. It was just an ideal thought. I'm going to go head up to the deck too. I'm here. Is everything okay? Master, we have an unexpected development. Take a look up ahead. Woohoo! No way we are missing out the new rec facilities. The Laughing Moonlight Brigade is gonna be the first one on the beach. We are not letting Area C shut-ins anywhere near that ocean. Get ready for some engine trouble. The giant machine is trying to run us off the river. These belligerent tactics are right out of the Vikings playbook. That's not all. It's practically teeming with knights all trying to jump onto our ship. It looks like. Hell yeah, we have been waiting for this. Woo, leader was right, playing Knights of the Round Table rocks. Knights of the Round Table? I'm so terribly sorry. Let's say that the Round Table's politics are complicated and leave it at that, please. It'll be fine. They are not a big threat. Let's just stay calm and take them out as they attack. Not so fast, crab hands. They're gonna get hurt if you treat us like all the other knights. We are the double super elite. Once we hit our plane threshold, we like nothing more than blowing ourselves up. Great, the worst Mo and Spar all in one. Boarding our boat and blowing themselves up is a twisted tactic, but I can't deny its effectiveness. We could throw them back into river one at a time, but if one of them blows in the water, it could start a chain reaction that capsizes the ship. Right, if this was the Seine River, that could lead to anything from flooding the city to wiping out humanity. Talk about losing the battle we win. Talk about losing the battle, we win the war, huh? But I won't let this AIs use absurd tactics like that on my watch. Blowing yourselves up when you are about to lose is no better than turning off your Wi-Fi in the middle of games. We can't let them get away with this, with it. Yeah! Which is why it is a good thing that BB Cosmo, friend of humanity, is back with a new type of jammer. From one AI to another, I'm not about to let you play unfair, and that's why I disabled your self-destruct mechanisms. You what? You mean you just decided to clamp down on our diversity? What? No, this is a warning. You can have all the weird quirks you want, but keep them to yourselves, preferably behind locked doors. Okay. Avenger and Rider. My servant. Sure, possible. Madam. Writer or assassin, so yeah. Nope. Sure. Okay. Mospa.
よーし、その気になった。好きやりやり。ありがとう。浄化します。それ。見つけた。審査いきまーす。もっとスペースに。甘い。甘い。人はパンのみに好きありにつき彼主御心のままに。祈りは雫、玉は浄化します。大公募種はたたえる。波形加速高密度に到達。時空間結晶想定。見よ天門を抜くコラプションパニッシャー。もっとスペースに。足元から脳天まで。ブレイズブレイドブレイク。クイ改めなさい。もう反省した。命は燃える。人は玉は速く。大公募種はたたえる。波形加速高密度に到達。時空間結晶想定。見よ天門を抜くコラプションパニッシャー。
さあお土産を買ってこよう。
Okay, is there enough? Unit Beach. Whoa, is this really? It really is the ocean. There is even a hotel in the distance. Hotel over there. Yep, strictly speaking, it's not an ocean, but it sure does look like the kind you'd see on Earth. The view from here is amazing too. It's just as magnificent as the one we saw in Dubai. Oh yes, the beach reminds me of the one we visited together. It's just too bad Karna and Shufu aren't with us this time. I hope we can find them again soon. You had a great swimsuit back then too, Lip. And you were unrivaled when it comes to water splashing fight. A swimsuit. I used to wear a swimsuit. You did. It was honestly hard to put the sight into words, in a good way, of course. Speaking strictly for myself, I would say your swimsuit figure made this summer's top 3 as easily. Are you okay, Lip? Did you step on sharp pebble or something? No, it's not that. I was just so surprised to hear that. You must have really been looking at my previous self closely. Yes, of course. Your smiling face was positively radiant. Very nice. We definitely shouldn't bother them now, since they are getting along so well. So, in the meantime, how about you and I deepen our relationship a little, senpai? If you're here, does that mean you can enter the city now? I sure can. I finally completed my Moon Dubai Jammer. Sorry it took so long. But from now on, I'll be with you every step of the way, Master. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Oh, but first, I should tell you what I learned in the desert region. Let me call the other servants back from their fun on the beach, and I'll regale you with another BB channel super explodes. Wee, beach, swimsuit, barbecue. Yes, indeed, my friend. Gaze upon this waves, feel the sun on your skin. I've never been more glad to be summoned to Moon Dubai. And now, behold this diamond skin shining so brightly as to put even the sun's radiance to shame. What? 1, 2, 1, 2. All units, halt! I trust you have all read the new manual from cover to cover. Then deploy your formations. Yes, sir, Mr. President, commencing Operation Beach House. Oily fried noodles, oily shish kebabs, oily ramen. With this menu, we'll take the Koyan Mall's market share from under them. Out from under them. Would you give us our standard ornaments or security check, please? General Ben, do we have the go to transition into cook mode? All good. You can all store your ornaments in this container. There will be no future for anyone who would ruin this beautiful scene with ugly weapons. Anyone except the President's Secret Service, who will be allowed to carry air guns as the minimum necessary protection. Sir, yes, sir. Reluctantly arming ourselves with air guns now, sir. Those meddlesome insects are running their private beach. Hang on, while I go splash them, okay? Wait, hold on. Not so fast. Let's just wait and see how this plays out. Hey, the Kalian servants are here too, and they have set up a parasol in the beach, best spot on the beach. No fair. In nature, the fittest survive. The early bird gets the worm. A true bunny would have arrived with the sunrise. I know, right? I said we should all go to the beach first thing in the morning. But Astolfo wouldn't wake up no matter how hard I shook him. So that's why you thought you would at least try to slow us down, huh? That offensive on our cruise really took us by surprise. During your cruise, what happened? Never mind, it looked like it had nothing to do with you after all. You weren't around before, right? You seemed like a really awesome knight. You're bigger than Roland, more elegant than Roland, and I bet you can even shout louder than Roland. Man, I'm so jealous of all the cool knights you Chaldean have. I only got this one. I only got the one, and it turned out to be Roland, that one I trust most. So it's nice. I'm not lonely or anything, but still, no fair, right? Yeah, no fair. It's not fair. Plus, my approval rating isn't going up at all, and I don't even have a swimsuit. So I guess we have no other choice than to settle this with a barbecue battle. Go on, get all your other friends too. We are going on beach, right? We are on a beach, right? So now we dance, sing, and stuff ourselves silly together. Really, you are not going to fight us? Why would we fight on a beach? Exactly, Rabbit Knight. Wait right here. I'll go get Master and the others. Looks like they are just talking so far. That just leaves the problem of what to do about them. Passion Lip, my goddess of destruction. To think we would meet again here of all places. I knew it. I knew it was the threads of fate itself that bonded us. No, better, the threads of profit sharing. Today is the day your one-of-a-kind asset will finally be mine. Equipped whatever options you like. Price is no object. Yikes. No, you rejected me. You clearly meant it too. Why? What am I missing? I thought any woman would be thrilled to wear high-spec accessories. I am the president for the first-class company. So, it is only right that I should possess a woman wearing first-class weaponry. You and I are made for each other. Can you not see that? Do you hear yourself? Nobody gets to possess women. Keep away from Lip. Answer to us. What was that? You are challenging me to a duel for Passion Lip's hand? No, that's exactly the kind of thing they are telling you is creeping Lip out. Thomas, I'm sure you are aware of this, but... Yes, I know. We are not going to fight today. We won't ruin nuts. What? We didn't fight nuts and bolts to make it all the way to Area A for that. So you are here for a reason then. Is it to investigate Area A's moon cancer? Why else would we be here? As soon as I heard there was an ocean here, I knew right away. It would make for a perfect complete retreat. Which is why I must respectfully decline to fight you today. I'd hate to disappoint my soldiers. No, our top priority for today is to throw a beach party. I'm especially looking forward to General Ben's Navy-style curry. Oh, more importantly, I see now that I was being creepy. I should have been more respectful of the young lady's feeling. My Avatron company would never force anyone into a position they did not wish to take. We want our employees to join our workforce on their own volition. Forgive me, Passion. It won't suffice as an apology, but you are welcome to make use of our beach house. We are planning to include every possible attraction one could have at a marine resort. A pool, a beauty salon, a restaurant, a submarine, the soldiers' dance performance, a magic show. You name it. So I hope you'll enjoy them as our guest of honor, our Lip VIP. if you will. Wahahaha. Well, things are looking peaceful here too. What do you think? All signs point to big beach party. Hell yeah, it's party time. Okay. No battle. Damn. Eating curry. Cute. Oh, that was yummy. So, hey, why is there a beach here now anyway? So maybe beside the point now. But how did a beach get here anyway? Oh, I know. It must be a curse from Area A's moon cancer. Alright, I'd forgotten there was a moon cancer here too. They have the lowest approval rating of them all. What kind of moon cancer are they? She calls herself the Great Angel of the Sea, or rather she used to. She proposed that humanity ended up dying out after Earth miraculously became completely covered in seawater. But then yesterday she suddenly declared she was withdrawing from the race. Withdrawing. Perhaps it is disparaging of me to say this, since I don't know her, but does that mean she's boycotting the election? Yeah, like they didn't used to. Yeah, like there didn't used to be an ocean on the moon before, right? That's why her approval rating was basically nil. Nobody knew how great beaches can be. So she said she refused to be even less popular than whatever nights and just up and quit. Then right after that, this ocean appeared. I think it's the Great Angel of Sea's final miracle. She probably wanted to flood all of Mumbai, but she was only strong enough to make this beach. Oh come on, no one would be that never mind. I would argue with you, but I could actually see that. I wonder what this Great Angel of Seas Masters is like. Maybe they are marine biologists, AI or something. Area A's master is Ryudai. He's a third generation who used to be well-known academic before becoming an AI. He was a historian. His focus was on the 13th to 15th century. He loved to research primary sources. He used to quietly talk about how each time period had its own miracle of God and how that miracle functioned. He is one of the few citizens of Mumbai studying what happened prior to the year 2000. Oh, so that's why he summoned the Maiden of Orleans. If he is a historian and religious researcher, she is the obvious shut up, Roland. She is the Great Angel of Sea, remember? Do you happen to know if this Ryudai person is here as well? We have been looking for him ourselves, but no luck so far. If you find him, I'd appreciate if you took him into your custody as quickly as you can. You make it sound as if he's royalty or something. You're both masters, so isn't he your enemy? Enemy? Of course not. Our purpose was to summon moon cancers, that's all. I certainly never signed up for fight any of the other signed up to fight any of the other masters. Nor did I. I respect Anthony's human rights. We are equals. We would never try to kill one another. But Ryuda is important for a different reason. He used to be the mayor of Moon Dubai. Of course, this was prior to year 3000, before BB Dubai reactivated us. Could I ask you something about that? You say BB Dubai reactivated you. Does that mean everyone on Moon Dubai had shut down before then? If so, why? Was it an energy shortfall? Or was it because the people of Moon Dubai decided to cease their operations following the extension of humans on Earth? I'm sorry, we don't actually know that either. All I know is I woke up one day and noticed it was 3000. And I then checked my logs and saw I'd been shut down for almost 30 years. The shutdown period varies from AI to AI though. Some of us were shut down for nearly 100 years. But then one day BB Dubai woke us all up at once. That's right, BB Dubai reactivated all the citizens of Moon Dubai. She then proposed the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown. The people of Moon Dubai agreed to support her. That was when Ryudai ceded his office to BB Dubai and became a regular citizen. I see, so this Ryudai person must know more about Moon Dubai than the other citizens. Maybe he even knows BB Dubai's true identity. That would make him an important lead, assuming he hasn't been erased, that is. No need to worry about that. Even if something happened to Ryudai, he'd be up and reactivated again in no time. I'm also sure he'll answer an invitation if you extend one. I can pass on a message once we get back to Old Dubai. Thanks, Anthony. That would be really helpful. Oh, it's no big deal. I'm not doing anything special, really. What are you being so bashful about? And hey, aren't you working way harder for them than you did for us? Don't think you don't have worry about anyone else. Just focus on making sure you don't look your cutest. I still don't get it. Why didn't you care for that slogan anyway? That's probably it right there. We are more for the humanities. Anthony is more for the STEM side. You do know I'm more of a jock than anything, right? So I was wondering, how did you get Roland to join you as Sulfo? By which I mean, who in the world summoned him? Me, as Moon Cancer, we are allowed to summon up to one servant of our own. Didn't you read that election rule? Of course, you can only call on heroic spirits you have some kind of connection to. What about you, Edison? You haven't summoned anyone as far as I can tell? No, I've never attempted to, because I've never had need of one. I am the only true genius in this world. Koenskaya didn't summon anyone either. Maybe that was because she didn't have any friends in human history. No, Koenskaya was something of a special case. She became a Moon Cancer after the fact, you see. She showed up on Moon Dubai out of nowhere, whereupon BB Dubai took a liking to her and made her a Moon Cancer. I never gave it much thought before, but thinking about it now, I suspect Koenskaya herself must have been summoned by one of the other Moon Cancers, though as to which it could be, I have no idea. Don't know anyone that would summon Koyan. Oh, Kazura. Damn. It's pretty obvious when you think about what happened in LB6, so. Okay, it's so peaceful here. It feels like a Dubai trip all over again here. I agree. Lodging around under the parasol, looking out at the ocean after a lovely meal with everyone else. It really does feel like paradise on well, the moon. I think I can see why neither Edison nor Astolfo are acting in their capacity as moon cancers right now. Hmm? Where did Bartholomew go? I don't see him anywhere. Bartholomew went back to the ship. He said he would be keeping watch just in case. Okay. It really is peaceful. It's great to see everyone getting along so well. I must say I'm surprised by how reasonable, flexible both Ben and Anthony have been. Ben is our enemy. Astolfo's group tried to kill Anthony, and yet they are both treating everyone here like friends. Maybe AIs aren't as particular about friends and allies as humans are, or perhaps they are just naturally welcoming. I don't know about that. I'm not sure what kind of evolutionary process Moondwise AI took to get here, but I do know they are the same kind. But I do know they are the same kind of growing intelligence as humans, so I suspect their minds work much the same way too. AI started out as learning intelligence. They could make themselves grow and evolve without waiting around for humans to program them. Basically, they could modify themselves to become capable of things they weren't capable of before. I see. That does sound just like what humans do. Most of us start out by being incapable of many things and become more capable through self-improvement. But then, if that's the case, I find it even harder to understand. AIs are even more human than humans are and they are also much wiser. So why would intelligent beings like that wipe out this world's human? An excellent question. Old humans stopped being born around the year 2300, leading to human race eventual demise. In this scenario, humans went extinct in the process of becoming third-gen AIs themselves. Machines would see it as essentially the shutdown of an old production line now made obsolete by a new model. A world like that would flourish under the new human, that is, third gens, and would never have any reason to die out. But they did, and so far, I have not been able to find a single reason why that could have happened. I actually talked about that with Archetype Earth. As I see it, Bibi Dubai is unable to make this decision herself, and not one of the intelligent beings on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she's collecting samples of various extinction theories with the intent to choose one of them. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather Moon Dubai itself. Why is she searching for a clear reason for humanity's extinction when the fact of their extinction is already beyond dispute? And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving these mysteries fall to you visitors from the 24th century. Well, if something destroyed the people of this world deliberately, AI is our most likely suspect. Third gens aren't the only ones here on Moon Dubai. There are first and second gens as well. And if there is no hierarchy among them and no major differences in capabilities, there is a chance first and second gens would clash with third gens for being too human. That's definitely not impossible. Differences in values and priorities may have caused escalating discord over time. Plus they say there actually was a war between humans and AI around AD 2299. No, AI would never wipe out human race. They simply don't have the urge to kill humanity. Why are you looking at me like that? I am a devil, so I am the exception that proves the rule. Anyway, in my case, I might put pressure on humanity for various reasons that I have never wanted to kill them. No matter how much humans screw up or how close they come to ruining the earth by trying to satisfy their desire, any AI of this level would be able to solve any reasoning problem in the time it takes you to brush their teeth. They'd just be like, okay, I'll take care of it, and keep on looking after humanity like nothing had happened. Besides, humans aren't stupid. If they had actually done something to wipe themselves out, that's exactly the kind of situation where AI would step in. As far as AIs are concerned, the extinction, decline, and suffering of humans means extinction, decline, and suffering for them as well. AIs live to serve humankind. It's what gives our existence meaning. The very idea of AI trying to replace human is so stupid, it's not even worth considering. In theory, if humanity up and decided to destroy the entire universe, we AIs would be right here helping them. So if there is one thing I can say for sure about this world, it's that AI evolution was not the cause of its downfall. And by the same token, as an AI herself, BB Dubai can't destroy humanity either. So we still just don't have enough info to go on. Not yet, no. But what you told us earlier was very helpful. We can no longer care for the people of this world. They're already dead and gone. But as Archetype Earth said, it's up to us to find out why that happened. Maybe the reason Moon Dubai invited all of you here was so you could find the answer to that mystery. Maybe. Okay. Another no battle. Almost sundown, huh? We should probably get going before it gets dark. The sea is kind of scary at night. See you later, Wade. Oh, since we are rivals, whenever later comes, that's when we'll settle our score. Just make sure you keep Area C's restaurants stocked until then. And don't go losing to the likes of Edison either. Bye-bye, Astral4. That fool. Neither he nor you are worthy rivals of my Avitron company. Only 3 days remain until we take Moon Dubai by storm. Enjoy the fear that grips you in the dark of night as you try to sleep. Thanks to our new super weapon, we'll be able to seize control of all the other areas, even BB Dubai's Area B. Thomas. Oh, whoops. I'm feeling so good I didn't even realize I was spilling military secrets. Well, consider this my way of being considerate. If I were you, I'd be preparing to surrender while I can. Farewell, Ved. Give Jinako my regard. Regards. So, what should we do now that the others have all gone back to their areas? We should do the same, of course. This may have ended up being more of a pleasure outing than a field operation. But at least we now know for certain that Area A's moon cancer is out of the running. Holiday's over, huh? Well then, I'll go off on my own for a bit. I'll be over investigating Area H, or rather keeping watch over it. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll cross path again soon enough. How do I know? Because there is no way that true ancestor is going to keep quiet forever. I'm certain she's going to show up and make trouble for you all at the worst possible moment. My weaponry has been slightly adjusted due to the differing regulations on this world, but when up against a true ancestor, these restraints don't apply. So I'll be saving my energy for the battles to come to make sure I can be as helpful to all of you as possible. If we are splitting up anyway, I'd kind of like to try to investigate other areas myself. So you can look for Jufu and Karna, right? Yep, but I can't leave Area C unattended. I'm sure those two will be fine no matter where they are. Karna is incredibly strong, his heart unwavering. Jufu has a tendency of an immortal. Jufu, as in the legendary alchemist who went on for the quest for immortality at the behest of Emperor of China. Huh? How do you know about that? I thought Moon Dubai citizens weren't interested in heroes. I actually am not sure why this is myself. That for some reason I do have records of Jufu's research materials. I also have stories about the Amrita from Indian mythology, the herb of rejuvenations from Mesoamerican mythology. Okay. And other various stories of immortality from Japan, such as the timeless fruit or Yobikuni. It's strange, isn't it? We knew humans are already immortal. There was no need for us to continue that line of research. Still, I would like to meet Jufu for myself. I guess that makes me something of a fan. He's said to have been a great man who led many scholars. So he must have been an exceptionally dignified, distinguished man. Yeah, about that. Well, hopefully you'll get to see for yourself. Anyway, let's head back to ship. Bartholomew should be waiting for us there. Everyone have everything? Okay, let's go. Where is Lip? Hang on. Hold on. I don't see Lip anywhere. Oh, she walked off that way earlier. Said something about forgetting something. I bet she's found it by now. I'll go and get her. No, it's okay, I'll go. Let me. The rest of you wait for us at the ship, okay? Lip, it's time to go back. Oh, is it already time to leave? I'm sorry for wasting your time. Not at all. Anyway, did you find what you'd forgotten? The foundation of your quest is inaccurate. I do not lose or leave anything behind. I was just seeing if the scenery could help me reconstruct my records of my former self. I couldn't, of course. I'd forgot those records. I never had them to begin with. I didn't forget those records. I never had them to begin with because they never existed in the first place. So there was nothing for me to recall. I see. There is nothing for you to feel guilty about, Master. I was only hoping to restore my previous self's record because I thought it might improve my performance. The more motivated a unit is, the better it is likely to perform. That's all this was. It just didn't happen to work out this time. Still, between Nikitich, Percival, Bartholomew, Mash, and you, my master, who cares enough to come fetch me personally? I have recorded all of your smiling faces. I have determined that will suffice. My previous self formed important memories on this beach. So now I'll keep them safe, even if they aren't strictly speaking my own. I want to remember this summer I spent with all of you. Yeah, good thing, King. Thank you, Passion Lip. It's no use. You'll forget it sooner or later. All living things eventually lose their memories. Or rather, those memories will decre- decrease in value. No matter how bright they may shine now, they'll inevitably be overwritten by the trivialities of everyday life. Death is the only permanent record. It's only when you die that your memories can be fairly recorded. Who are you? Oh, what do you mean, who? I only came to talk to you because I recognized you. Oh, I see. You're not the same Lep as before. Well, that's okay. That makes fighting you easier. You know my previous self, Master. Is this woman a Chaldean servant as well? Not anymore. That was a long time ago. I'm a beast now, your sworn enemy. It wasn't long ago at all. Though you did say you'd never see us again. I do like detail-oriented humans, but I suggest you refrain from now. I nearly used my fingers on you. I only wanted to talk to Passion Lip, the alter ego, but she seems not to be here. So, out of defense to this beautiful beach, I'll give you 2 minutes to get out of my sight. Master, if we take her at a word, I recommend we retreat immediately. She really is a beast. Her combat capabilities vastly exceeds ours. Before we go, I have to ask, what is it you want? One last question, what are you trying to accomplish? I thought I made myself clear. As an evil of humanity, I'm going to destroy humanity. I refuse to accept this immoral state of affairs. Immortal. I refuse to let life continue on in perpetuity. The people of this world made a fatal mistake. It only makes sense they paid for it with their lives. Even so, they continue clinging to life protected by those towers. Well, that's alright. To be human is to be greedy. Go ahead, try all you like while you live. Birth all the evils of humanity you want. At the very end, I'm going to swoop in and take it all for myself. I'm going to devour every last bite of the escape from death those people have built up over the years. You want to know my objective? There it is. I don't want to kill humans. I just want them to die. Well, Master of Chaldea, is this where you reputed me and all I stand for? Do you think I am more evil than the city of Moondabai? You're wrong there. Moondabai isn't evil at all. I see. Then this is a goodbye. This is goodbye. Don't worry, I'll make sure you know when I'm about to start the eradication. If you want to keep the city safe, you'll need to come defeat me before I attack a second time. Okay. Let's see. That's a long one. Doomsday. Crazy title. So, yeah, I think I'll be stopping here since it looks to be section 12 is long. I think section 14 is the last one, so I think next time we should be able to complete part 2 altogether. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time with the end of part 2. So yeah, that will be all. The story is definitely building up to something. That something is still a mystery of why BB is actually doing this, what happened to humans and all that. I don't think there was anything new. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, it's the same as before. So yeah, that will be all from me today. Thank you all for watching. A like and sub would be appreciated, but other than that, see you guys next time. Bye.